Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Well, this one time I got this horrendous rash. Oh, not those kind of secrets? Ah, right.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. Took the Kedweni completely by surprise. King Henselt fought on the front line as always, and that is where he died. His soldiers lost the will to fight. They joined Radovid's ranks. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
What of the Dragon Slayer? They've seen Aedern's has been dealt with, and they cross the Pontar. But what about the Dragon Slayer? I doubt Saskia has already been defeated. She was so fucking important in the second game. I just feel like she should at least be a footnote, at the very least.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Phillip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
I kind of want to kill him right now.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
He does seem honestly bothered by it.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Well, we will be going there, I know that much.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Now this room is empty, so we'll loot this one. What shall become of Temeria? We'll read these all in a bit. I've read enough for the moment. I think I already read that book. What the fuck? Why is that? And just after Witcher 1, I'm a little worried of any giant thing like that. Okay, that's looted. Get to E2. Oh, also if I go... I can't go to my inventory. Prose of Novigrad, Sword for Witches. I can sell the extra books.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Non-humans.
This random noble woman. Let's just switch clothes. There we go. Only one sword got equipped. Yeah, put that on. Am I still using Witcher's Silver Sword? Huh. Thought I had gotten an upgrade over that. But something about this font or something remind me of Witcher 1. Sorry, not Diablo 3. Well done. Well done. I didn't realize that now. Tibet, choose a mount using that and confirm. The mount will be added to the pot. If you win, you'll get back twice as much.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards. When you run out of peasants, decoys also make decent arrow fodder.
Haven't had luck with monsters of late, so we enlisted. Oh, we got Vess. Better to live one day as a king than a whole life as a beggar. The lodge lacks humility. Our lust for power may yet be our undoing. That's funny coming from you. If you watched the Let's Play the last game, you know what I'm talking about. It's Prince Stennis. He was plowing where his gold armor. Golden. Of course he's an arsehole. Wouldn't that be King Stennis? I'll just go with this. Okay. Sadly, didn't get the second blue stripes. Think I'll re-roll you. Got Stennis. Spy. Place on your opponent's battlefield, counts towards your opponent's total, and draw 2 cards from your deck. No. Wouldn't mind another siege unit. Well, a siege unit, maybe, I should say. Damn it, I just got that instead. Not what I wanted. Regardless, start off with you. I'll look at her in a moment. This is the Emperor. Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Look at 3 cards at random from your opponent's hand. Frangrilla's Vigo. Magic is the great highest good. It transcends all borders and divisions. Sorry, just fixed my headset. Let's not... Like, draw 2 cards. Well, we're going to probably... Yes. Yeah, I can't actually even play him on my own. Yeah, he'll win this, but we'll have a better hand this turn. Damn, he did sing back to us. Oh, isn't that... No. Vatir de Ridix. I can't say that bloody name. There's never been a problem a well-planned assassination couldn't solve. Now we're both back to 10. Knowing I don't have the medic. Let's pass. They passed. And if I don't play a card, then they win. So I'll play one thing. they're Nilfgaard, they win draws. They now have a card advantage. But I got a card back, but I got a shit card. Okay, now I have to make damn sure to win this. Going balls deep. Tibor Egbrick. Alba forward. Alba, Lung of the King. He's a hero, not affected by any special cards or abilities. Oh shite. Sadly, I don't have anything to trigger type bond effects. Oh well. Double or nothing, aim for his cock. Medic. Huh. Gave me Stannis, so they could draw 2 more cards. Sorry, not Stannis. Stennis. Very close, but not. Christ, a second hero. Menno Cohorn. A medic too. I'll take an affirmative, an attentive reconnaissance unit over a fine cavalry brigade any day. They're winning. For how much longer? They didn't negate their own hero there. Only one got negated. Only my side got affected. This fucks with archers, right? Yeah. Use you. Damn it. I've lost this.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
We'll just take a quick drink. Sorry for the drinking noises. Louder than I tend to be. No hero cards, sadly. Hope I didn't miss anything. Okay, they're fine. I just hope I have no actual siege equipment. Like they're more useful if you got some bloody siege equipment. Okay, I'll get rid of you. Oh my god. And you. Heya, Vess.